Hello everyone, are we ready for a nice sweet spot yoga? We're going to warm up today with a bit of core work and then we can get into slightly deeper postures thereafter. So take a seat. As always, we connect in with the breath. Okay, always give yourself this little bit of time just to take connecting to yourself and just to get the Ujjayi breath regulated. So just take a nice deep breath in. Allow the belly to expand. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just drop the shoulders. Inhale again. And exhale. Well done. Okay. Bring the right foot in front of the left so we're in Siddhasana. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to bring the arms up. And as we exhale, we're going to bring them forward. And then we're going to come slowly move forward from here. So it's very strong on that right hip. So just take it easy. Don't come too deep. Just as deep as you can manage. Breathing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Coming back up again. Take a nice deep breath in. Here we'll come to a warm-up twist. Left hand to right knee. Lifting up in the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, just keep breathing nice and rhythmically, and 5, come back to centre. Well done. Okay, switch legs, left leg in front now. Inhale up, exhale, forward just as deep as you can. Breathing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Slowly come back up again. Nice deep breath in and exhale to warm up twist the other side. Lifting the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back to centre. Well done. Feet out in front, quick point of flex of toes just to get the hamstrings warmed up here, and the ankles with a nice 3 times in one direction ankle. Turn. 2 and 3. Well done. Alright, so we're going to come round and start and do a little bit of core work. Okay, so we're going to come back onto the sacrum here, bring the legs into a nice comfortable position with the feet hip width apart. Alright, so now we're going to first of all bring the legs up. Okay, so we're coming back, we're going to engage the core obviously, we're coming back on the sacrum, we're lifting the knees. And we're going to bring the arms out, engage the triceps, just lift up like you're lifting up from the elbow. Okay, and we're just going to hold position. Keep the shoulders down. Keep it nice and strong. 1, 2. Remember, if you lose your core, bring your legs down and reposition. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the legs down. Sitting up nice and straight. Bring the hands down by your side. Engage the knees. Point the toes to the ceiling. Engage the core. Engage the Uddiyana Bandha also. Bring your chin to the chest, so you're engaged in Jalandhara lock. Gently pushing down with the hands, keeping it nice and strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and relax. Take a deep breath in here, and exhale. Well done. Come back onto the sacrum. We'll do the same thing again with straight legs. You can't keep them bent, remember, if you're struggling with this. 1, chest lifted, back nice and straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just keep the breath steady. 8, 9, 9.5, and 10. Well done. Bring the legs together into a nice cross-legged position. Keep a nice deep breath in, take the hands behind, and just lift the chest, push down with the hands, just bring the shoulders back so you're nicely elongating the pectoral muscles, bringing a nice little back bend in, nothing too major. And just breathe here, opening up. Take the head back onto the shoulder girdle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the head back up. Slowly bring yourself back into normal position. Okay, now we're going to do 10 full cartwheels. You can either do another 10 bits of that, 10 bits of this, or we can do the full cartwheels if you want to go for that. Okay, so I will do the full cartwheels since we've done the other 2. Remember, keep that core nice and strong. Don't let it go. If you lose it, reposition. Come down, reposition. Back on the sacrum. Okay, so we're going to start in this position. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done, everybody. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale here. Excellent. Bring the legs out in front, hands behind. We'll do a little Parsvottanasana just to open up this front part of the body because it's been quite restricted there. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale, lift up the body, take the head back. Breathing 1, keep it nice and steady. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Bring the bottom down. Take a nice deep breath in. You'll find enough nice rushed blood to the neck area there, which is very nice, particularly if you're doing this first thing in the morning. It just kind of eases off any tension. Alright, now just be aware of your hamstrings. Take a nice deep breath in, come forward. Remember, you want your back to be nice and straight as you come down, okay? So just take a nice deep breath in. Just come down as deep as you feel you can. Remember, don't push the hamstrings too much if you're struggling. 2, 3, 4, 5, just breathe nice and deeply. 6, 7, 8, We're just going to gently stretch out the calf muscles here and the hamstrings, pushing away from the hands, bottom up towards the ceiling, spine nice and straight. Engage the bandhas there. Then you're bringing your head up to look at your navel, so you're locking in the Java handle lock also, like we did before. Bringing the chin to the chest. 1, 2. Just keep breathing nice and deeply and just keep extending through the back of the thighs, bringing the heels down towards the floor. Remember, you want the distance between your hands and your toes to be about your leg length. Okay, make sure that you are not coming too close in just so you can get your feet down, and not so far away that you're losing a little bit of control here. You want to make sure that you roughly have your feet positioned leg length, okay? 8, 9, and 10. Okay, lift that right leg up to the ceiling. I want you to hold it here and press that left foot down. We're going to three-legged dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it down. Well done. Take a nice deep breath in here and exhale. Good. Left leg, three-legged dog. Push down the right foot this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring that left foot down. Okay, now I want you to come forward into a plank, and I want you to lower yourself all the way down to the floor. I want you to keep the hands directly underneath the shoulders. I want you to engage the core, and on the next inhale, we're going to lift up. So we're activating the back now. Lifting up the hands, lifting up the feet as high as we can. 2, 3, lifting up the chest here as well. 4, and 5. Bring yourself down, forehead to the floor. Inhale deeply here. Exhale deeply here. And again, inhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Forehead down. Inhale here, exhale here. Last time, inhale, lifting up. 1, 2, keep those glutes nicely engaged here. 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Forehead down, hands under the shoulders. Push gently up and back into extended child's pose. I'm just doing a nice counter pose to the back, okay? Now I just want you to just do a little moving back and forth. So it's just a little bit of a turn. You're just moving around a little bit just to activate the back, just moving slowly. Nothing to, just do what you like, just do what you feel good, you know? If your lower back feels a little bit tight, just move it slightly to the left, slightly to the right, just opening up. Make it feel good for you. If it means that you want to try and tuck your tailbone further down towards the floor and extending through the whole of the spine, then do that. Okay, take a nice deep breath in, come up. Cats and cows, let's do 3 sets. Okay, we're nice and deep. 1, rolling through, and again 2, and exhale, and one last time, inhale, and exhale. Fantastic. Curl the toes under, come up into forward fold. Again, you might need to bend your knees here if it's early in the morning and you're a bit stiff still. But just see where you're at with this. Coming down, bringing the nose to the knee, and eventually getting your hands back so that the heels of the hands are in line with the heels of the feet. Okay? Breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, bring a bend into the knees, but keep the legs together, coming up into Utkatasana, chair pose. We're just bending nice and slightly. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get to 10 because I like this one for opening up calves, legs. 5. Are we on 5? I think we are. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Inhale, come back down. Come to the front of your mat. Okay? We're going to take the right foot out and the left foot back into our warrior position. Bring the pelvis forward, engage the legs, lift the kneecaps, engage the core. Inhale. Engage the triceps, reach out, and you might feel a little popping going on here. Just take it easy, okay? Exhale down. Remember, it's a side stretch, so it doesn't matter how deep you get. Go to your comfort zone, okay? You don't want to dump any weight on this shin. That's what you don't want to do. I see that a lot in class. Please don't ever do that because that just puts more pressure on the knee joint, okay? All the support should come through your core and down the side of this part of the body, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale up. Well done. Take a deep breath in here. Swing feet round. Other side. Remember, you bring your hips forward here, okay? Inhale, reach out, and then down. We hold this nice and steady. Again, lift the kneecaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think it goes 10, didn't we? 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, back up again. Well done. Bring your feet to a star position. Take a nice deep breath in, bring the arms up. And as you exhale, bring them behind you, clasp the fingers together. Roll the shoulders down and back. Inhale, come forward. I'm going to come down to Prasarita Padottanasana. Bring the arms over. Remember, don't worry if your arms are still here. That's really very common for a lot of people. So just, as your shoulders start to open up, you'll bring them further over. Okay, it's a really lovely position to really start to open up the shoulder joint. 5, just keep it gentle. 6, keep the knees engaged, strong legs. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, back up again. That's a lovely one. I love it, I love it, I love it. Release. Bring that right foot round and the back foot turn round on the ball of the feet so that you're facing straight ahead here. You're going to bring a nice deep bend in here so you're in a high lunge. Alright, now we're going to take that right hand down the right hand side of the foot. You can also have your elbow here on the top of the knee if it's a little bit too tricky to come all the way down. Bring the left arm up and over, reaching out for that gin and tonic that's just out of reach. Keep the shoulder back, but you're reaching the arm out. 1, lengthening through the side of the body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Bring the left hand down, bring that right foot back into a plank. Inhale for 3. 1, well, 3 breaths. 2, and 3. Inhale and then exhale back. Downward dog. 3 breaths in downward dog. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, inhale, bring that left foot up. You're going to come into your high lunge the other side. Okay, and again, you can either bring that elbow here first or bring it all the way down to the left. Okay, bring the right arm up and over. 1, 2, this is a Prajnapasamana variation because our foot is slightly different to the Ashtanga style. 3, 4, keep that leg straight and strong at the back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Right hand down, back to plank. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Knees to the floor. Coming back. Okay, we're going to just finish by coming into, either you can stay here in your sitting on the back of the heels position, or you can come into bringing the feet slightly apart so you can bring your bottom down all the way to the floor here. Okay, you want to keep the legs nice and straight next to your thighs here, toes not pointing out, directly behind, in alignment. Bringing your chest up, you can always get a block underneath your bottom as well if you wish. This is a little bit too tricky. Just be careful of your knees if you have had any injuries of knees and things. But this posture is extremely good for your hips, knees and ankles and feet. So it's good to practice this one, even though it can be excruciating at first for people who are not used to stretching their quads or have their knees moved in this way. Okay, and the tops of the feet can be quite problematic for people as well. So persevere with it. Keep going if you're sitting there. Obviously you can do this in a different way. You could get a cushion or a couple of books or a block and sit it there. Here, that would be one way. So it's just here, okay? One way of getting yourself used to sitting in this position. Alright, if you're new to this position, it's a little bit tricky. So back in here. Alright, we're going to sit up nice and straight. Keep breathing for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. I know that's not easy for many people. Okay, coming forward slowly does it. Please come out slowly of this position because you've probably restricted blood flow into the bottom part of the legs. Now though, however, that blood comes rushing back down and again clears out all the stuff that needs to come out and then moves it back in for dissipation, which is great, particularly if you want to clear out the system. So I always say have a nice big drink of water after yoga, because if you've opened up joints, particularly in the morning as well, you know, you're getting rid of a lot of stuff, your liver's doing a lot of stuff overnight. As I'm talking, we'll do a big deep breath in, come forward fold. And as you move the energy around your body with yoga and open up joints and muscles and all sorts of things that have been a bit stuck, it releases a lot of the toxins. So always good to have a big drink of water. Always keep your body hydrated. So a nice deep breath. in your forward fold. And 3. Inhale back up. Well done. Excellent. That's hopefully giving you a little pick me up or just a little practice after a hard day's work, just to brush off a lot of the tension that you may feel. Always do a quick Shavasana after this though, it's always recommended. But we will finish class today in the usual way, hands in front of the heart chakra. Take a deep breath. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you. Well done everybody. See you next time.